Hello and welcome. My name is SplashDown, and I'm starting a new tutorial video series on Aerena, Clash of Champions. A little bit about myself. I'm currently a diamond level player, as you can see here, and I will be showing you the basics in this video. When you first log on, you will see that this is the screen that comes up. There's 4 different locations currently, but the map seems pretty large, so there will probably be more in the future. There's the games, where you play ranked games against human opponents. There's Metro Pool, where you play against the AI. There's the shell generator. As you can see here, the shell generator currently for me has loaded 3 shells. When you click on this and you have these icons, you will be given random shells to use in your game. Now that I have collected those, you can see in 2 hours I'll receive another random shell. Duke and Our Port is really a fancy name for the shop. Here you buy champions, ships, and shell packs. These shell packs, of course, are randomly generated, although you can select the type of shell you want or purchase AE money using real cash. For this video, we will be going to Metro Pool and playing against the AI, as that's what you'll be doing for your first couple of games. I will be selecting the Sky Bucket, as well as the 2 trial champions available right now. I have already set up the lineup, and I have picked some shells here. We can use the ones that we actually just received, but I think that, you know, these, I just picked some random ones that are low cost so that we can get to them in the tutorial faster.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen.
Now,
today
we are
live
currently
another
loading into the
exciting
game.
battle for Ether.
This map
Here
is
are
Mount
the
Whitney,
fearless combatants.
and when you first load into the game, the first 3 turns you'll take will be spawning a champion, and you will be given this bar. You are able to have 5 champions here. However, as a beginner, you won't have that many champions, so I did not select that many champions. The first thing you'll do is you'll pick a champion, and you can see that their stats are presented in this box: health, movement, damage, attack pattern, and their 2 hero powers. On the rest of the interface above, you have your health and the opponent's health, the timer, which can be clicked to end your turn if you do not want to take both actions. Then on the lower left, you have the 3 shells that you've chosen, and you have on the right hand side your hero powers for the champion you've currently selected, and at the bottom you have whose turn it is and what champion will be available for that turn. Currently they are question marks, but as you can see, we will spawn a champion here and it will fill that in. Above your ship is your health and your ship's current ether charge, on your opponent's ship and their current ether charge. So now let's just spawn our 3 champions. You can put them anywhere in any of these green spaces, and that's what available.
Butcher.
Let's take a look at the board. The board has 2 types of squares. Squares with white backgrounds are resources that help you, while tiles with orange backgrounds are hazards. For instance, this tile right here with the man and the electricity on his chest gives your champion ether. While if I move here, this one with the ship and the electricity will give my ship ether, as you can see. So, as you can see the turn, now it is the Bloody Mary's bot, and now it is my turn, and I have the Butcher, so I can move into any square highlighted in green. So I'll step here and collect a champion charge. This red square, or red squares, here are what I'm allowed to attack, my attack range. As you can see, I have enough charge to use a hero power, and so now that is white and available. If I click it, it will change the highlighted squares so I know what is currently available. For now, I will just do a basic attack against this Lady Aurora bot right here. So this is the basic fundamentals of the game. Every turn you are given 2 actions. You can move, attack, use a shell, use a hero power, any combination of that. You can actually move and not take a complete turn, and you can end your turn by clicking the timer above. Another important dynamic to recognize is that you can be pushed off the edges of maps. So I will move here and push this Bloody Mary bot off the edge of the map. It instantaneously kills the champion who has been pushed off. This is very important to realize, as the edges of maps can be very dangerous. The other way to attack is you do not have to attack the opponent's champions. You can actually walk up to the ship, their ship, and deal damage directly. This can be advantageous in certain situations, and is definitely a strategy that should be taken into account.
Hot.
So let's shoot this bot here. We have now killed our opponent's champion. As you can see, they have turned into a question mark, and now I am killed. So we will be now, when this is turned into a question mark, when it is that turn, you will be asked to spawn another champion. I will spawn Steel Fist Crank again and place him on the board. Another thing that we should cover is using shells. I can use a shell at any time in the game that I have enough charge. So I can take one of my actions, in this case for the Butcher, I can use a shell. So let's say I want to use charging, and I will charge Steel Fist Crank.
Charging gets those juices flowing.
And then I can use another action, my final action, and attack their ship directly. As you can see, when it was their turn, they were forced to spawn a champion. Again, I have the bug, and we will use a hero power this time. So I will move to this square. And as you can see, the ship is now inside my attack square. I will click the hero power. I have 5 charge. The hero power is now no longer blocked and red, and so I will attack the ship with my ultimate.
A massive ether discharge is wrecking this ship.
So let's look. There are 2 kinds of hazard tiles. One is shown here, this fire tile, and another is a skull. You can voluntarily step onto the fire tile, but you cannot voluntarily step onto the skull tile, as the skull tile instantaneously kills you, just the same as if you fell off the edge. There's another resource tile that is not here, and that is the heart, a green heart tile, and that will give your champions additional health. Currently, I'm going to attack this ship twice, and I am now victorious. I hope that this quick tutorial has given you the basics of the game and shown you how to move and use your champions and the basics of the tiles and attacking. I hope to see you in further videos, and please subscribe or like if you enjoyed the content.